What's a summer without a fun watercraft to keep you entertained and active? Stand-up jet skis are not really well known, so I wanted to share a few things about it so I can get my audience anxious about wanting to ride them. My first main point would be the history about them, then how to ride them and prepare as well, and lastly, the thrill and excitement you get from them and the competitive nature of the sport. Stand-up jet skis were invented over 85 years ago and have a lot of interesting history about them that I would like to share. The first jet ski ever created was by Clayton Jacobson II in the 1930s, according to the website The Good, the Bad, and the Fun. The first models of jet skis were the stand-up, and then later on in the late 1930s, they engineered the sit-down jet skis. A lot of people think sit-down jet skis are called a jet ski, but they're actually called wave runners. On the other hand, stand-up jet skis are actually called jet skis. The Kawasaki slogan is, "Let the good times roll." Originally in the 1930s, they didn't know the term or the logo of a jet ski was. It originally was referred as a water jet, and then later they called them power skis, and then they eventually came up with jet ski. The jet ski is very unique and has so many interesting things about them and their history. And the one tricky thing about them is learning how to ride them. Some people think the stand-up jet skis are really hard to ride, but it's all in your head, because once you get the hang of it, you'll never want to get off the water. Some advice about jet skiing for your first time is, when you are a beginner rider, you can always start off on your knees first until you get the hang of the way the jet ski works. After a while of being on your knees, it wraps your legs raw on the side, so you'll want to eventually stand up. Once you get the hang of the way the jet ski works, and once you're comfortable with it, you can try and stand up, but you will fall lots of times, just to warn you, so just don't give up so easily. The main focus about the stand-up jet ski is balance. People think you have to be skinny or fit to ride a stand-up jet ski, but truth is, it's all about balance. For instance, both of my parents are stout, but they can sure ride a stand-up jet ski like a champ. For instance, my mom, she had a knee replacement a couple years ago, and she can still get on a stand-up jet ski perfectly fine. Jet skis, once you're up on a jet ski, you need to have your legs not side by side, but spread them out, shoulder width apart, with one leg in the front and then one in the back. It doesn't matter which one's in the front or back, just whichever one you're most comfortable with, so you can keep your balance a lot better. Now that you somewhat got a hint of how to ride a jet ski, now I want to share the thrill and excitement you get from riding a jet ski and the competitive nature of this sport. Once you master how to ride a stand-up jet ski, you just want to learn how to do tricks, and you also get a better thrill and excitement out of it. All the thrills from speedboating, water skiing, and surfing are all rolled into one sensational sport, jet skiing. It's literally like flying on water. You can change your direction just as fast as you change your mind. Once you think you're really good at jet skiing, you can take it to the next level and try competing. People actually come here on Pensacola Beach once a year to share their talents, which is really cool to watch them do remarkable tricks. They can do front flips, back flips off these jumps, which I wish I could do someday. So now that I've explained to you guys the history about jet skis, how to ride and prepare for them, and lastly told you about the thrill and excitement people and I get from them, I really hope you all would want to try these cool stand-up jet skis sometime.